Don Lemon has just been arrested by federal agents in a middle-of-the-night raid. That has sent shockwaves through the media world. The veteran journalist was taken into custody in Los Angeles while he was in town to cover the Grammy Awards. But the charges stem from a chaotic event thousands of miles away in Minnesota. Federal officials are accusing Lemon of crossing the line from reporter to participant during a high-stakes protest against immigration enforcement. This isn't just a legal battle for one man. It is being called a massive test for the First Amendment and the future of independent journalism in America. The arrest is linked to a January 18th protest at City's Church in St. Paul, Minnesota. Protesters reportedly stormed the building during a Sunday service after discovering that one of the church's pastors also serves as a high-ranking official for immigration and customs enforcement. While Lemon has maintained that he was there strictly as a solo journalist to chronicle the event for his online show, the Department of Justice sees it differently. They have charged him with conspiracy to deprive others of their civil rights and a violation of the FACE Act, alleging that he knowingly joined a mob that intimidated and disrupted worshippers. What makes this case truly explosive is that the government previously tried and failed twice to get an arrest warrant for Lemon. Two different federal judges in Minnesota originally rejected the charges, stating there was zero evidence that Lemon engaged in any criminal behavior. However, Attorney General Pam Bondi reportedly took the case to a grand jury to secure an indictment anyway. Lemona's legal team is now calling the arrest a transparent attempt to silence a vocal critic of the administration and a distraction from the ongoing immigration crisis in the Twin Cities. Before we get into the details of what Lemon said to the press the moment he walked out of the courthouse, I need to hear your take. Do you think Don Lemon was just doing his job as a journalist? Or should reporters be held responsible if the events they cover turn into a crime scene? Drop a comment right now and tell me if you think this is a fair arrest or an attack on the free press. Since his release on his own recognizance, Lemon has struck a defiant tone, declaring that he will not be silenced or intimidated. He argued that he has spent 30 years covering the news and that his work in Minnesota was no different than any other assignment. Meanwhile, civil rights leaders are warning that if a journalist can be arrested for filming a protest, then no one with a camera is safe from federal prosecution. So, do you believe this trial will end with a conviction, or will the charges be dropped once the case hits the higher courts? Let me know in the comments if you think Don Lemon is a hero for the truth or a part of the problem.